everybody, and welcome to another stream. This is Illusory Thrall, and we are back with Not So Berry. I was just checking out the household calendar, and we have Dove's birthday today on Winterfest. We have Tyrion or Royal's birthday tomorrow. Then Sunday is the dad's birthday, Subasa's. And Monday is the day we are waiting for with the twins growing up. So, we have a busy week. I'm still somehow trying to get this done, but we don't seem to have a filth fiend in the house at the moment. I'm going to wait another day or two, and if it doesn't show up, I'm just going to skip the whole thing because it's just not working out. But anyways, it is Christmas for them. So we're gonna have Dove wherever she is. Oh, she just got home from work. Let's have her come in and add some presents. And let's have all of the toddlers head down here, because it may take them a little while to get here. After you finish eating, you head down here too. Make sure he can head down there, yes. And you can get there as well. You should go to the bathroom. Why? Just go to the bathroom. Okay, have you added enough presents? Add another couple. Yes, we have a big family. And as soon as all the toddlers get down here, we can turn this on to... let's see. Let's do Pop. Okay, you stay down here, please. You're down here. Where are you? No. Dove, leave the baby alone. You should be heading to where you need to go. Tsubasa has gained a lifestyle. Alright, let's make sure everybody is down here. You are using your diaper. That's fine. Where are you going? You're heading down there. You... No. Stay down here, please. You should go to the bathroom before you head downstairs for presents. And you... Let's open presents with the whole family. That should be everybody. Okay, let's see what everybody gets. I know it's a disaster down here, but that's okay. Open up your presents. Where are you going? I told you to get everybody to open presents. You put the baby down. Oh, goodness. What a traffic jam. Dismiss this guy. Puppy, you okay? You're not supposed to swallow the bone whole. She's fine. Okay, there. Now they're finally opening presents. You go open present. You open present. Open present. If I have to do this manually, I will. Islands got Buddy. Violet got a nice fridge. Let's see, what else? Anybody else get anything? You... Stop that. Go get your present. Islanth got hers and can now go upstairs to go to bed. Preferably in your own bed. Did you get a present? No. Come down here and open a present. You come down here, open a present. You got yours. You should definitely go to the bathroom though. This is like chasing cats. Okay, did you get your present? No, you did not. Dove did not get hers either. Leave the toddler alone. You only need to open presents once, and then you can come upstairs. Ilanth is sleeping in her brother's bed again. Ilanth, this is your bed. You, this is your bed. And then you can come up when you're done. Oh, you still need potty help, huh? Okay. Alright, let's see. Did everybody get Christmas presents? Nope. Still have you. You did. And you're going to sleep, which is exactly what you're supposed to do. You're sleeping and you opened your present. He got a laser light show. Nice. Hey, you? Since you opened, or since you don't care about opening presents, come up here and potty train your little brother. You got presents and need to go to the bathroom. You just need to do something fun. How about you? We just had another bunny appear, but it's not the right kind of bunny. So you come step on that bunny. Because I don't think we have a filth fiend. We'll check though. I don't know what this is doing on the floor, but it shouldn't be on the floor. And no bunnies down here. Okay. Dove, since it's your birthday, why don't you come clean that up? You can throw that away. Then cook a tea cake. Why don't... Who passed out? Oh, little Kovatar. You put Kovatar to bed. Okay, have we done homework for tomorrow? You need another skill up. What skills do you have? Let's have you work on your charisma, since that's the closest. Why don't you socialize while you... Do we want to have them become partners in crime? Sure, why not? And then they can talk about the snow, give each other a hug. Are you putting him to bed? Yes. Good. Why don't you... Let's see. Friendly? Or wait, no, mischief. You want him to do mischief? I know you can do... I don't know where it is. Funny? Let's see, can you do it? Talk about toys. Ask for typing tips. Plan to start a food fight there. What are you doing? You were supposed to be making a cake. Go add birthday candles. Then take care of the bunnies, so I don't forget them. Again, I should say. Okay, let's have you go to bed. Check, see if you did your homework. Yep. Go get some sleep. You have homework complete, so you go to sleep. You, why don't you clean that? Mop. And you need to blow out the candles, since it is your birthday. Happy birthday! There we go. Add birthday candles since you don't need to eat the cake. Then we'll stick that in the thing and let you grab something out to eat. Grab a serving of that. You are mopping. I'm okay with that. Write books not started. Let's see. Write a short story. Who are you? You're talking to the invisible nanny. That makes sense. Sure. How is laundry going? Add that to the dryer. Clean the lint tray. Then dry the laundry. And I want you to do this laundry. Reached charisma level 3. That was what I wanted for you for the night. You may go to sleep. There we go. Do the laundry. Come on, do the laundry. Why are you doing that? Take it to the hamper. Oh, okay. Wash laundry and repair that. Can't load it since there's already stuff there. I don't know who put it there. Then clean the lint tray. Then dry the laundry again. You need to work on your charisma. Let's see how far we can get her to go on that. Yeah, she's got a long way to go. Let's have her go to the bathroom when she's done with that and get some sleep. Does she work in the morning? Nope. Good. She has a couple days to get her charisma there. Okay, you woke up and are hungry. So let's pull out some food. You get a serving. You're not that hungry yet, but you are. So you go get food too. I kind of like to keep the toddlers on the same schedule, so we'll have him go eat too. And you... Let's get something else out for food. Grab a serving. You can grab a serving. And so can you. Why are you back up again? I mean, if you want to get up, you can work on your speech, sweetheart. You're eating. You're eating. You're heading out to get something to eat. I love how they all just eat in the living room. You grab that then. Why don't you take a shower before school? Why don't you ask about your future? You need to go to the bathroom before school. Your future looks pixelated. That's funny. You want to do something fun. How about working on playing dolls? You can work on your thinking skill. And you can also think everybody else is off to school, which is appropriate. Yeah, you go to the bathroom, then potty train him. I think Islanth is already at 2, yes. Okay, when does he work? Tomorrow. Household. Wish I knew why we couldn't see the nanny, but that's okay. You potty train COVID R. You stop playing. It's time to be potty trained. What are you up to, little munchkin? Let's see, bath time. Let's see if we can ask him. That is bizarre. Okay, let's have him go play with a toy after that. You give Ilanth a bath and answer the phone. Too late. Where are you off to? He wants to go dancing. I'd rather you come, like, watch your brother. Okay, let's see. You clean that up. Then body train Kovidar again, because he still needs to get to level 2. Ilanth. Where are we? Body's level 2, thinking's level 2. Let's do shapes. Then play with a toy. You are playing with a toy. How about you talk to this guy a little bit? Then study shapes. Let's try this again. Let's see. I'm thinking a moodlet solver would be best for her. That way we can get her to work on her stuff. Let's go filter, consumable. Drink the moodlet solver, please. I think we're gonna get him to level 5 here in a second. Yes, we did. There you go. Then play with a toy after that. Okay, Ilanth. You go practice some speech. Psych yourself up first. When you're done with that, let's have you take care of the laundry. Alright. Still no filth fiends. Mm. Okay, you. What do you still need to do? Thinking. Let's go do thinking. You go potty, and then you can play with the toy. And then you can work on your thinking some more. Okay, let's take care of what these guys need to do, which is homework. Do homework. Give this to her. You have homework to do. Don't need that. We'll just put this in the hallway. Give this to your mom. And let you do your homework as well. Why don't you go back to writing a book? I think everybody should be doing... Okay, you should not be outside when it's freezing outside. Come warm yourself by the fire. You also come in and warm yourself up. I didn't mean for you guys to do your homework outside. Seriously. Then... Oh, book. Homework. You do homework after that. Okay, you are sleepy. So why don't you come get some sleep after you finish that? You are hungry. So come get the last serving of that. I'd like you to go potty before you do anything else. And then I'll get you some food. Baked chocolate mousse. Sure. Go grab some. What are you doing? Eat. Okay, you are still working on homework. When you finish, take care of the bunnies. I forgot about your finishing homework well focused. Let's buy you a focused potion. Let you drink it. And then do your extra credit work. What do you need to do? You need to make a best friend. Who's the closest? Let's go talk to Dove, I guess. Let's go become best friends. You stop for a moment. Why don't you grab that? Where are you? In the wrong bed. That's what you're doing. Your spot is there. Island, once you finish eating, go get some sleep. I thought I said finish eating first. Alright, finish that. Then get some sleep. You need a bath. So, take a bath. Then clean that. You come over here to work on your charisma. Did you finish your book? Yes, it appears you did. So let's have you go publish your books.
Oh, Narga, Grobe. Golfa. Thumoy.
Don't know who that is. We're sending them home. You... Why don't you play a game for a little while? And you are heading to bed? Yes. Okay. You didn't take your shot. Aha, we have a filth fiend. Okay, let's pause. You go take a bath. You stop what you're doing and come down here and appease this guy. And we'll hope it works. No. Go here and appease the bunny. What are you doing? Put that down. The bunny disappeared. That is so annoying. And I don't know why. There was no reason for it to disappear. Okay. You... That was for you. Be grateful. You come back and practice your speech. Just mop it. We don't need to vacuum that. Actually, instead of that, hire a repair service. Then empty the trash. And it's Royal's birthday.
Himna Vazib. Ah, Inja. Javi.
Okay, so after your bath, we'll let you come blow out the candles on a cake.
Fumu. Kwazaru. Jongi. Jarb.
We'll go to the bathroom first. Wait, that's not Royal, that's Tyrion. Okay, you go.
Brenka.
Hmm.
Ponka. Filan Flarbin Toby.
Help Royal blow out the candles.
Grobble Hina.
Want a fish?
Royal, wake up.
Jonga Jerobi. Maim. Dwee. Farobi Physique.
I wish I knew why that bunny had disappeared.
Ponka. Filan Flarbin Toby. Gelbador. Vimpa Dweeb. Grabna. Fleva Zards. Ooks. Zombo Skiba.
And add birthday candles. Royal got Child of the Ocean. And let's find out what his other thing will be. And he gets a social. Great. I hate social. Really, Royal? A mohawk?
Fwibsborb.
You feed the bunnies.
Ribbo Glaive. Larkin Moosh. Delso.
Okay, so Royal needs a bed. So we're going to buy him one. Don't need 2 toy boxes. We're gonna get rid of that. Move that up. And beds. I think this is the right one. Yes. Okay. And he's got his monster light. So you assign that bed for you. And then do your homework. Witness to a bully. Step in and stand up for your friend. Okay, you need to go to the bathroom. Then get something to eat. How are you doing on your charisma? Okay, you're level 8, which is where you need to be. Mm,
Ima Imp.
let's get some sleep.
Kimba Yebu. Boojang. Kabla.
Yeah.
Why don't you go to the bathroom? Is your homework done? Yes. So you can get some sleep. Mm, go to the bathroom. Get some sleep. Why don't you go grab some leftovers and get some sleep. You, on the other hand, need a makeover.
Go me sure bloma.
He actually doesn't look bad with the mohawk. However, he is plum gen, so we need purple stuff. That for sleeping, maybe? And I have the hiccups, of course. Bunny slippers. Okay, let's see. Everyday shoes. But those. And an outfit. That actually looks like it would fit him quite well. Okay, there has to be something else I can do. Drop the purple. Do that. And I don't like those shoes. How about those? Okay. Let's give him socks. You don't wear glasses with just one outfit there, kiddo. And how about that? Nope. Accessories. Shoes. I need purple shoes. Colors. I'll go with those. Sleepwear, we already did that. Party wear, tops. Kinda like that one. I don't know why. Full body. Yes, we have all the kiddos, and this one is ready to be... That's a cute outfit. Unfortunately, not what we're looking for. Let's do that. And maybe that. Yeah, that looks like fun. I like that outfit. Yeah, little Royal is growing up. And he grew up with a mohawk, and I decided I was actually going to let him keep it. Let's see, full body... About that, maybe? He actually looks pretty good in that. There's this. I like the multicolored of this one. We'll do that. Let's give him a yellow? Sure, why not? And, or there's these that have all the colors on them. I like that better idea. Box. Turn off my phone ringer because wrong timing, guys. And he needs a hat. He looks like the kind of guy who would wear a silly hat. Do you want that silly hat or this one? I don't know if this one comes in colors that would be appropriate though. There's this. Or there's this one. Parenthood hat? Which one's that? The llama hat. Second row. This one? No, that's a bunny. Where's the llama? Oh, this one. That's Jungle Adventures. That's a good idea. That's almost the right colors. Let's see if there's anything that matches it better. No. That's not bad, but I like the llamas. Actually, I kind of like that one with it. That's a good choice. Very nice. I like that. Okay, so that's what he wears normally. And we can go back in and save. And I am down to 2 toddlers. Hooray! So how'd you do on your exam? Okay, let's see. What are you doing outside? You're supposed to be inside sleeping. Royal, go get some sleep. Okay, everybody else should be... Hey, the nanny showed up again. Let's have you actually dismiss the nanny. And then take care of the bunnies. And then you can get some sleep. You are heading to get some sleep. I approve. Off to bed, everybody. Oh, you're hungry. Wrong spot. I need the fridge. How about this? Go get the fruit salad. It went well. Teacher was a bit weird. I think online was new to him, and he was always like, I need to see your faces on the cam and your hands. Hands away from the face. He was a serious kind of guy. It was kind of funny and scary. Yeah, that's kind of weird. You actually need food too. What are you doing? No, 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 no. I told you to go to sleep, not play with the toddlers. The toddlers are fine. That has just the one. Let's let you go grab some eggs Benedict. I'm glad the exam part went well, though. And we'll put that away. Did you eat? Yes. Can you go to the bathroom now? And then get some sleep. Tomorrow there's another one, and on Wednesday there's a big one. Uh-oh. Although I discovered there are already loads of new lectures and exercises up, and I don't want to get into backlog again like last semester. I'd never be able to catch up. It's not fun. So I have to balance exam studying and studying the new stuff. Yikes. That's not fun. No waking people up. I wish your brother would hurry up and finish going to the bathroom. No waking people up. Go here. Okay, you go potty. Then you can go back to sleep. There we go. Got the toddlers cared for. So we had a filth fiend that showed up and then disappeared before I could even offer a tribute. And I don't know why it disappeared. It was very strange. Oh, wait, there's one. You. Go give it a tribute. See if this works. Please work. Give a tribute. Oh, it worked. You go use. Then let's wake him up and we'll try. Turns out when they said they had the first week off because of exams, they meant we didn't have events to show up to. Yeah, I have to do it 3 times. So hopefully that bunny doesn't disappear before I can offer more tribute. Okay, you go wake him up. And I'm gonna see if I can get this woohoo to show up, because the house is definitely filthy. Alright, wake him up. Then let's woohoo. And then we'll try and see if we can appease the bunny again. Emily Blue Jay. How are you today? I think it's for all, but I'm not sure. I will definitely check. In fact, I can do that. Actually, it has to be done on her because she doesn't have the right level of aspiration since it's an aspiration. Why don't you just keep doing what you're doing? So you head down to give the bunny, and let's see, did that woohoo count? No, it should have. So we will have to cheat past it. I'm doing really well today. Okay, you can clean the shower. I mean, it's not dirty, but go ahead and clean the shower. Please go take care of the filth fiend. Okay, I wonder how long the cooldown is. I don't want to do anything that might involve cleaning. You're hungry, so why don't you go upstairs and make some mac and cheese. Are you cleaning up dishes? No, how about you do that? Time for school for everybody. Yeah, approximately one woohoo, and it didn't work. Because the house is definitely filthy, and they woohooed, so it didn't count. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to cheat past it, I think. Let's see if we can appease the filth fiend yet. Yes, we can. Hurry up and finish cooking. Yeah, I would say that's about the cooldown. After you serve the mac and cheese, we'll go down and do that. Nope, no grabbing servings or eating. Go take care of the filth fiend, and then you can come back upstairs and eat. We can try throwing a party. And see if that works, and if not, we'll cheat past both. Oh, you have to go to work in a minute. Okay. We'll put these away for later. Are you appeasing the bunny? Okay. We got that done. Let's beg for mercy, maybe? And try to pet it. Bunny says no petting. Alright, you go to work. Her moodlet is she's embarrassed from poor woohooing, and she's scared because she tried to pet a filth fiend. Yeah, it says let at least one. It's like let a household floor level get filthy. No, send to daycare. And use your phone to throw a scheduled party. This one says they have no shame and found love in the grimiest of places. It just says it has to be a filthy house. So you are still home. Yeah, go feed the bunnies. And then you can get some food. And you should be working hard. So should you. Okay. I don't know, miss. I honestly just don't know. Because the house counts as filthy because most of it is filthy. And it should be counting. And I don't know why it's not. But let's just say the entire aspiration has been very buggy. If the party doesn't work, which I'll do when she gets home from work, if the party doesn't trigger throwing a party, I'm just gonna cheat past the end of this because the house is most definitely filthy. And I just want to be done with it. You know what I mean? Okay, you have your homework done? You don't need to clean up your dishes. Free time at work. Listen to music. Royal did his homework. Why don't you go outside and meet some new people? Big storm out here. And we got some mail. Okay, now he's met 2 new Sims. Can you... Hey, stop. Meet this Sim too. Anybody else around? There's somebody. And did you say hello? No. Say hello. Come on. She's standing right there. Say hello. Okay, that's 3. I know somebody else just walked past. So let's talk to this person. Why do they cancel out of stuff? It really drives me nuts. I canceled it out again. I'm gonna give you like time to do twice, maybe? That'll work? Come on. Say hello to him. Please? Okay, that's 4. Need 1 more. How about this person? Is that still... Okay. Good. Now it says make a best friend. Who is the closest? The nanny. Or Dove. Probably nanny though. Let's invite him to hang out. And go here. Dove is home. Let's have her schedule a party. Event? Charity benefit party, maybe? Why not? Let's do it. Okay, she is... And then guest. We could invite the X's. Sure, we'll invite everybody. Caterer, we'll hire somebody. Mixologist, hire somebody. And we'll hire a comedian as well. And put up... Okay, what time is it now? 3:34. Let's do it at 5. Okay. Now I need to put in... Well, this can go away because it's not Christmas anymore. And let's put in a microphone. Activities and skills for the comedian. And put this chair back in. Where it goes, preferably. And the stool. He could put one of these in here. And we have an extra bunny. We don't need that. Another galaxy light show. Put it in the corner. I think all the rest of the stuff is still... Except for this one. We'll just sell that. Okay. And... play. Tyrion... Where are you, and why are you freezing to death? Goodness gracious. Go warm yourself by the fire. You go warm yourself too. And you can come back into the house. And now Violet's freezing to death. Oh, no, don't put out the fire. Go warm yourself up. Then go to the bathroom. You go ask about his day, talk about favorite animal, and then become best friends. You need to go to the bathroom. You just need something to eat after your bath. let's start the party. Okay, so Dove needs to... He's a friend, so request a large donation.
Flib. Chima Vimpa, Floy Masharnoof. Yo-yo.
Then give us apology to him and request a donation.
Oh, Koyam. Sibiday.
Wib
Yana.
Tanf.
None of Fedge? Yasharu. Fabna Church.
Pinkubu Koiba.
Shasiba.
And request a donation from her.
Shrupaza. Boyes.
Then
So Chima Z. Nopsalamida. Dubza. Beanie.
okay, let's thank for coming. Request a donation from her.
Pame Snurzo.
Weasel Babid. Dimbalanoid. Simona Saru. Blanche Farben. Hey.
Sure.
So.
Curva. Mumba Yalig Doba. Bane. Chub. Zopi.
Violet is in the corner beating on the toy because she's in a bad mood. So how about you give yourself a pep talk? You get something to eat, and you can get something to eat. You're hungry, so go eat. You are also hungry.
Oh, Lux Sibawum Florib. Bainer Jirbao.
Just ask these people. Violet, what are you doing? Fix the house. What are you doing? Okay, you say thanks for coming. And thank him for coming. Request a donation. See if you can get another donation from her. Choice is friendly. Express admiration, maybe. And there's the large donation.
Pinkubu Koiba? Oh, Yibs! Yibs! Oh, Yibs! Room! Haunted Grobby?
And then
Oh, Yibs!
tell a story. Funny. Tell an outrageous story.
Vimka Saisel.
Tell a funny story.
Grobulhina.
Yay, we got the event done.
Dravois Nerzy. Warb. Schwab.
And people like you look around.
Koiba.
Okay, you are hungry. So let's open, get this out, grab a serving. You clearly need to go to the bathroom. Alright, the house is a disaster. We will agree to that, right? So if this doesn't trigger, we're gonna cheat past it. What are you doing? See what's happening. You, you go get some sleep. She's gonna pass out. You should go get some sleep. You, Royal, get some sleep. Get some sleep. Get some sleep. Get some sleep. And you, let's watch this, and it should trigger. It didn't trigger. And it was definitely a filthy house. So, nice. I am going to remember what that cheat is. Sims 4 milestone cheat. Okay. Go back in here and alright, we're done with it. I am officially buying vacuums. We'll do this one. Okay, we need one on this level. Good place to put it. Let's put it in the bathroom. Let's put the one for this level down here. If I can. I know, right there. Need one for in here. Need one for this level. Just stick it right there. That's taken care of. Up here, we did that. Okay, and then one for upstairs. Okay. Now we're going to upgrade, nope, settings, auto clean on. Settings, 12 hours. Now this one. Settings, auto clean. Settings, auto clean every 12 hours. Down here. Settings, auto clean every 12 hours. And this one. Because I am done with this house being dirty. And we are also going to hire a maid. Scheduled maid. And you need to do... how are we doing on Musical Genius? That needs 4 songs. Athletic needs to work out at a gym venue. That's fine. Let's get some sleep. Everybody should be going to bed. Let's put that away. Why is he still talking? The party is over. Reset. Let's get rid of this thing. And maybe he'll go away. Yay, he went away. Okay, what is your problem? You need a shower? Yeah, take a shower. Then go clean these up. Alrighty. And then you can go back to sleep. And let's just save while I'm thinking about it. Before you go to sleep, do that. You are taking a bath. Okay. And eat that. Okay. Take a shower.
Well, not Eva.
You hire a repair service, please. Then take care of the bunnies again.
Gibbs. Kiba.
And then we're gonna send her to a gym venue.
Floy Masharnoof? Ah, yoyum. Yeah, Dumsa. Slufa Sarzo. Pinkubu Koiba? Oh, yeah.
This guy's still down here? Nope. Good thing we took care of him first. Okay, let's put the laundry away. Add that to the dryer. Clean the lint tray. Then dry the laundry. Add that to the washing machine. Wash the laundry. Okay. We're gonna start all of them, I think. Okay, you need to go to the bathroom. Why don't you clean up dishes? You can cook some breakfast. And then you can chat with your brother. Clean that. Throw that away. You clean that for me, please. How about you deep vacuum this room?
Oh. Bankira.
Throw that away. Step on that guy. Okay, well, he went away. That's fine. You're hungry. Are you making food? No. Please make food. Everybody hungry. Okay, you call everybody to meal. We'll say both. Did you call everybody to the meal? No. You go eat. Go eat. Go eat. You only need to eat once. Okay, everybody going to eat. Pretty please. Yes. At least the house is starting to look a little better. When you're done eating, go to the bathroom. Let's see, what do we want for resolution? You need to get promoted. You need to get promoted. What do you want to do? More choices. Let's raise a skill. You are a grade school B student, so you can... Okay. Raise a skill. New choices. Raise your grades. You can raise your grades. And these guys don't do resolutions, so that's okay. Sure, we'll make a generous donation to a charity. What are you upset about, buddy? Thought you cleaned that up. I'm thinking I should get these guys a dishwasher. Kitchen appliances. Let's get them a dishwasher. That would be nice. That way they don't have to wash them by hand every time. You go clean those up. How are your skills? Go work on thinking. You step on the bunny. Turn that on. Turn that on. Then repair that. Empty the trash there. You vacuum. Then vacuum over there. Send this back to its dock. Okay. Let's have you step on the bunny. You are gonna go get your gym. Yep, let's go get this over with. That way we can start working on this particular aspiration. That's what it's called. Okay, you energized workout.
Dag dag.
Who's the gym trainer? Let's ask for. Finish working out so you can do your energized. Okay. Epic workout, push the limits. Then more choices. Where's the gym trainer? Need to Earth. No. We need to get you energized. Epic workout. Try again. Alright. We're gonna have to do this the other way. Let's have you go home. Because she needs to get energized. Let's see. You get a moodlet solver and an energized potion and consumables. You drink your moodlet solver. Try that again. Okay. Then drink an energized potion. Return that to its dock. Okay, then push the limits. Go. Oh, it's 12 a.m. and everybody was watching TV. Got it. And I was like, what is blowing up upstairs? Okay, you do something simple like cleaning out your inventory. Have you done your homework for the next day? How about you? You have homework done. Clean out the spoiled food, please. You get some sleep. And you also get some sleep. Okay. You have that returned to dock. Throw that away. Put the laundry away. She's just playing with her blankies. Okay, you are eating. However, you should probably go to bed. And you should go to bed. You are in bed, however, you should probably go pee. After you're done, go to bed. You can empty the trash. Did you finish what you were supposed to be doing? Yes. Okay, spend 10 hours exercising. You need to clean out spoiled food for one thing. Scrap that painting so everybody else can use it. Oh my, what a mess. Then empty the trash and vacuum upstairs. Okay, Violet's feeling rebellious. Why don't you go get some leftovers? And then some sleep. You need to talk to bunnies. And mop that. Clean that up. Clean that up. You're hungry. Gotcha. We can fix this. Yes, we can. Go get food. And you also need food. Shinolite can go there. Toys, 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 toys. You, what do you have? A bunch of those. You need to throw that away. Onion goes to mom. And toys. This needs to be cleaned up. So does this. You clean up. You are supposed to be getting food. Go here and get food. Why can't you go get food? Okay, you're going to get food now? Good. You leave him alone. Put him down. Okay, you also need to eat something. You clean that up. Hire a repair service. Empty the trash. Okay, what do you need to do? Go upgrade self-cleaning. Then go to the bathroom. You need a bath. But you wake up and give your little sister a bath. How about you? You need fun. Go study shapes. What about you? Do you have toys? Nope, you have something to go to mom. You are good. As well as you. Okay, you? How about you do something silly like clean up the toys? Get something to eat. And then you can go to the bathroom. Oops. Upgrade self-cleaning. Let's see, what are you up to? Can you potty train Island? You, what was your resolution again? To raise a skill. What kind of skill would you like to raise? How about you do this? Your resolution was also to raise a skill. So go get something to eat. And then... Can kids... No, kids can't go climbing. Or play basketball. Yes, they can play basketball. Does she need motor skill? Yes, she does. Go practice dribbling. You do some extra credit work. Then get some food. Okay, what do you need to do next? You need to do some jogging after you finish what I set you to do. More choices, go jogging. You are tired of being filthy, apparently. Can't blame you. How about you come take care of the trash downstairs? And add that to the dryer. Step on that. Hey there, T. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. I am busy chasing around some Sims in my Not So Berry challenge. No. Yes, go jogging. Okay. You go there? Yes, I do have all packs. And the house is one I built. It's got, you can't see it right now, but it's got some, this is a skylight here, that's a skylight, there's another skylight over here, and this is a sunroom. So, it's got an attic we don't use. Here's the downstairs. See, this is the sunroom. And there's a craft room. And this big great room that everybody hangs out. I can do pretty much any kind of house build. I've done lots of them. And then this is the main living floor. I've done pretty much every kind of build over the years. So this one's more suburban than anything else. What are you doing? You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. You look like you could use a nap, sweetie. This is a crazy house. Our heir is Ilanth, who we are waiting for her to grow up, obviously. We still have stuff to do. Yeah, I will untime out you. Let's see if I can untime out. And yes, I did build this. Ah, you're going around to show off houses. I usually will do I will do a tour um, of your build if you spend channel points on it, which I think it's yeah, it's only 3,000. So if you hang around, I do tour builds, but I don't usually tour them at all the time because I'm usually doing challenges. So there's Violet, and she has to go to the bathroom. Of course she does. No, go over here. Thank you very much for the follow. And welcome in. Um, this is my not so berry challenge. So I do several different challenges. I have a timeline adventure that I wrote myself, and I have a decades challenge that I do on stream as well. Wednesday nights I do a challenge based on the 7 deadly sins, which is fun. The rules for the challenge I'm doing right now are on a Google Doc there. Trying to get everybody to do exactly what they're supposed to do. You need to keep jogging. Ah, it is 3 p.m. in my time zone. You should probably get some sleep, but I would be happy to have you come back anytime. So it's great to meet you. You are still jogging. Have you done your homework? Yes. Everybody should have done their homework. How long till it's Subasa's birthday today? Okay, I can take care of that. You quit being a monster. Throw that away. You can get the cake out. Oh, that's why it won't go in the middle. And make a wish. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow at 1 p.m. my time, so Eastern time in the US. And I'll be on from 1 to 5. My schedule's on my page. Alright, Tsubasa's growing up. And don't be sorry about needing to get some sleep. I completely understand. You put birthday candles back on, please. And let's take care of the bunnies. Put that away. Who's the next birthday? Tomorrow, the twins grow up. Oh, I'm so excited. That would be awesome for the twins to grow up because I want to see what they look like. You should be jogging. How long have you been jogging? 1 hour, so do some more. That's not jogging. You're walking. What do you need to do? How about working on some writing? Let's do a screenplay. You're tired. You need to go to the bathroom. Yes, write a book. You're gonna chat with Royal. Why don't you play dolls with Royal instead? Oh no, Royal's not on the list. What are you doing? Putting laundry in. I mean, okay. Okay, put the laundry in, then wash it. Didn't know kids could do that. I'm okay with this. Why don't you go practice some foosball? And you can play. You are a disaster. Go use the bathroom and take a bath. No, you don't need to use the computer. Get some sleep. There's school tomorrow. Okay, you need to spend some more time exercising apparently. So let's do that. You finished your book. Why don't you go publish it? Then get some sleep. Okay, are you all taken care of? Yes. Go get some sleep. You get some sleep. And you as well. Tsubasa is now a celebrity. Dove is just about done with her workout for the night. Good. Let's have her go get some sleep. And that finishes Bodybuilder up. Which means we need to do this aspiration next.
Shiva Fleb.
And everybody should be heading to bed. Good. Let's save since we just got that done. And I'm gonna go on a quick break. Stretch my legs, go to the bathroom, pet the dog, you know, that kind of stuff. But I will be right back. And let me throw my BRB screen on. I'll see you guys in a minute. So the twins' birthday is tomorrow. And Amethyst is Wednesday. So let's get back to playing. You should be heading to bed, and you'll be the last one in bed. Oops, we need to pause. We have a toddler who's hungry, and that's easy to fix. Go grab a serving. And you are probably hungry as well, so go grab something to eat. Come on, guys. You, go get food. Okay. That one's empty. Put this one out. Violet, grab a serving. Go on. Go grab a serving. And then I'd like you to go potty. That way she'll get happy toddler tomorrow. You need a bath pretty badly. Who has the best sleep? You do. Why don't you wake up and give COVID a bath? Yeah, there we go. And then she can go get some more sleep. You then should put him to bed. I can guarantee you know where the bathroom is, kiddo. You need to go. Alright, there's another bathroom in here. Come on. Put him to bed. You're in. Go pee, please. And you can go back to sleep. You empty the trash on this guy. Then send it back to its dock. Then you can go get some leftovers. Where are you going? Go to the bathroom. Sing in the shower. You need to go to the bathroom too. Cook some spaghetti. You send that back to its dock. And throw that away. Let's see.
Shiva flab.
You need breakfast. So it's a good thing Mom's cooking breakfast soon. So you go to the bathroom for now. You also need breakfast. Two play dolls for right now. And you can experiment. These two are good.
Gerba. Warble.
Empty the trash in that one. Why is there a hair pile? You should be going to school. Same with you. Okay, you're gonna go to work after you finish that.
Oh, Lonkas.
I'm gonna throw these in different places. Let's see if I don't break the sink. Oops. Send to daycare for today. Let's show holiday objects. Okay, you work hard. You work hard, you're working normally. Okay, you're gonna get a promotion. You study hard. Send the other kid. You can study hard as well. And then we'll speed the day up. Request for feedback. How should she give the notes? Pair it with praise. And you get home at 3, you get home at 4. You need to hire a repair service for that. wants to chat, so we can do that. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, everybody's home from school. Okay, you should do homework. Everybody do homework. You head upstairs to take care of this thing. Empty the trash too. Okay. Then I would like you to age up the toddlers. Help blow out the candles for Iolanthe. Actually, let her play for a little while first. And get something to eat. You no do that. You also could use some playtime. Go potty. And then talk to the bear. Play dolls. You go take care of the bunnies.
Yeah, Dumsa. Sloofa Sarzo.
You
Boy Masharnu.
send him home.
Oh, yoyum.
You deep vacuum.
Shusha.
Feed these guys some more.
Dumsa. Sloofa Sarzo.
Why don't you go help her with her homework? You're going to get something to eat. You can grab a serving here in a minute too. Okay, it's starting to look better up here. Start that cleaning routine. Throw that away. Then vacuum over there. Okay, you should come inside and eat something, I think. Are you hungry? You just get some leftovers out of the fridge. Stop making a mess, please. Okay, let's get him something to eat. How about a bagel? Okay, you need resetting. Then go to the bathroom. Then help little Iolanthe blow out the candles. Why don't you go do that? Okay, what do you need to do? Ooh, clean that. Then take a shower. Okay, Iolanthe needs her traits for plum generation, which are Genius, Non-Committal, and Dance Machine. So we're going to give her Genius to start with, I think. And we'll start her with the Mental Aspiration. Oh, she's gorgeous. I love her. Let's see, you should do your homework. And you help with homework. Okay, are you done with that? Yes. After you finish that, add birthday candles. Actually, what are you doing? You still vacuuming? Why don't you... Nice. The upstairs almost looks clean. No, I want you to go and not check the dust level, but go here. Okay, you... More choices. Help him blow out the candles.
Turkey. Hupabotna.
And go dark, it's outgoing, and we'll give him social.
Grown up.
Okay, pause. So we need to give them both makeovers and get rid of the toddler stuff. Where do I want to put her bed? What if I squeeze this in here? If I figure out, yeah, that'll work there. Put that there, then put her bed right there. Would that work? Put that at the bottom of the bed. Okay, let's give her that bed. And she needs a monster light. Put the monster light right there. Okay, now you need one of these. Do not need that anymore. We're also gonna need, since it's spring now, let's get one of these and a swing set. Move the tree. Do I need to do anything else? Not really. Yes, I did finish the aspiration. I had to cheat past the last little bit of it because it just wouldn't trigger. And we are actually down to no toddlers because he has grown up now as well. And we need to do makeovers.
Marco Gora.
So Iolanthe needs her makeover. Oh, look how cute she is. She's going to make a fabulous heir. I like that shirt. How about... yeah, let's do that. And... purple slippers? Yeah, purple slippers. Except those don't match very well. How about those? Those match better. And let's do... purple. Athletic. We need socks. And tops. Purple. That's kind of cute. I think I may do that one though. I like that. Formal. There's some purple. That. How about... No. Nope. What if I change this to pink? That doesn't look bad. Choose. Let's do the pink ones. And every day. Definitely not what she's wearing, that's for sure. Oh, that is so cute. Do these have a purple? I like it. I do like that a lot. Okay, party. Anything purple? We'll do that. And maybe, maybe not. Hmm. I kind of like that. Different shoes, though. Hmm. Perhaps those? No, we'll do the... Yeah. Swimwear. That's kind of cute. We're doing that, but a different hat. Or maybe no hat. What's that one? That doesn't match. Nope. Shoes. That one actually matches best. Okay, winter time. Pants. Purple. Okay, and a hat. Actually, that one looks pretty good on her. Or there's this. Tough choice. I think we're gonna do that one, though. Okay, Islanth is all dressed up. Unless I decide to do that. Because it goes with her that's kind of cute. Okay. And your turn, buddy. Sleepy. That is extremely bright colored. Okay, let's see. Everyday pants. We'll do that with those, maybe? No. We'll do those. And we need socks and a shirt. He's outgoing, so that might be a good shirt for him. Is there this? Nope, it doesn't match very well. I like this better. And pants. Shoes. Doesn't he look spiffy? Athletic shoes. Let's do those. Those. Yeah, let's do that for you. Already did that. That has some purple on it. No, we're gonna do that one. No glasses. And top. Outgoing. Let's do this one. Here's the accessories. Put those on. No, blue. Okay, we'll put those sandals on. Oh my goodness, Sim Michelle! Thank you so much for the raid. That is so sweet of you. And my raid thing didn't show up, but that's okay. I will do to make sure this works. How did the rest of your stream go? Bunny raid! Yay! Oh goodness, you started my challenge and you got... Goodness gracious. I'm gonna turn off that silly no caps thing. Because that's just annoying. Because that's the second time it's done that to somebody who only had a couple of caps in their message. So that's very annoying. Some caps are necessary. Yes, I agree. We're gonna put him in that. Let's finish his outfit and we'll get back in game. So which one of my challenges did you start? Thank you for this follow. You have a strange looking spa of very tiny rooms. That sounds like fun. Spas are fun. And he needs a hat for winter because we don't leave our kids freezing. That's kind of cute. Or we could do... This one has a purple one. Yeah. Okay. So we just did 2 makeovers. This is our heir. For our plum generation, this is Iolanth. And yeah, that Jigsaw one is so much fun. I'm glad you're starting it though. That's a fun thing to do. For my challenge caps were necessary. I completely agree with that. I put it together too and I haven't finished decorating it yet because it's a bear. And I've been working on my other challenge too, so that's been fun. But everybody, let's get you. Oh, no one likes me anymore. No one will ever like me. Why bother with anything? People like you. Look around. Okay, let's get you assigned to your bed and your twin assigned to his in the little boys' room we have over here. Oh, you go get lunch and take care. I will take care of all your community members and all of my Sims too. I seem to have way too many. But go get some lunch and take care of yourself. Thank you very much for the raid. Okay. Goodness gracious. I have so many Sims. Who stole the cake? I was gonna... You ate the cake, huh? I was gonna put birthday candles back on that cake. Guess I'm not doing that now. Okay, you went to the bathroom. You're hungry. Might as well get some cake since we already started eating the cake. You take care of that. You... Where are you? Are you downstairs? Yes, you decided to go downstairs. Okay. Does everybody have homework done? Except for... Wait, she has homework done too. Well, do yours. Okay. And then we have to think about the rest of our goals. And that's Dove's thing. And she needs to write songs. I need to, looking at my cheat sheet here, we need singing and parenting maxed. So parenting is very close. Mm, why don't you teach about responsibility? Then teach please and thank you. And let's see if that helps with her parenting. Since we're so close to getting it to 10. How about you help him with homework? That doesn't seem to be helping parenting, so we will try this other one. Parenting. Teach to say sorry. Will that work? Aha, those work. Because I think everybody else has gone to bed. As soon as you finish your homework, you can get some sleep. We're just trying to get you to level 10 parenting.
Markel.
Okay, you, why don't you finish drinking your juice on the rocks? Let's put the cake away, put that away. Take care of the bunnies and get some sleep. How are you doing on your skill? Very close. Parenting, encourage this. Can we get there? Maybe. Parenting, help with needs. Give her a satisfying chat. Parenting. I really want to finish this tonight. You, come back and talk to Mom. I know you're tired. Did you finish your parenting? Yes. Okay. Now you can put Amethyst to bed. Goodness, that sounds like it needs help. We're going to repair that. Thank you for the... I'll wait till that's on. Thanks for the follow, Image. And let's see. You need to do something fun before bed. Do you have work tomorrow? Yes. Or no. Yes, you need a promotion, but no, you don't have work tomorrow. There we go. Get the little one to the bed. And then you can head to bed. I'm so happy this house is finally clean again because it was a disaster before. It looks so much better now. Apparently one of these guys needs cleaning. Well, no, it just needed repairing. That's fine then. Apparently somebody had an emergency nearby because I just heard a ton of sirens go past. Oh, this is so nice to not have toddlers again. We made it. We've survived. Okay, you? No, 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 no. We're not gonna go make messes. How about you clean messes up instead? And talk to the bunnies, because bunnies are friends. You are sad because your dad died. How about you get a little... Oh, well, too sad to go to sleep. Did you... Oh, did I not put a... I didn't put... Or no, it's got a monster light. Why is she upset? Scared of a monster. There isn't a monster. It's all in your head. Take a nap. Are you talking to the bunnies? How about you put away the toys? Yeah, clean up the toys. Then you can take that to the hamper. This is what happens when you wake up early. You get stuck cleaning. Let's see, what are you doing? You're heading to go dancing. Actually, I would rather you work on... Let's practice.
Oh, Panadayola.
Because you're not quite able to write songs, and you need to for your inspiration. Or for aspiration, not inspiration. Whatever works. Okay. You... You go to the bathroom. Then take a shower. Then come get something to eat. And then we can go egg hunting. 'Cause that'll be fun. Oh, let's see. And we got somebody else that woke up. You're hungry. You're gonna go watch? That's silly. How about you do some fun stuff? You need to talk for social. How about you do some experiments for right now? You are hungry. Go bake some breadsticks. Okay. You could just make garden salad for yourself. Ah, somebody else is getting food. That's the problem. Okay. Why don't you come over here, do some egg hunting, and then you can go bake some breadsticks. And now my raid event works. Hello, Mace. Welcome, and welcome to all of your viewers. I am turning that off because that's the third time it's done that. There's gotta be... Okay, content, settings, stream. I have to fix that. I will figure out... Oh, wait, it's under moderation? Yes. Let's turn it to no. Because it just keeps filtering. There we go. And thank you for the follow. More follows! Yay! I love follows. I'm doing great. I have a million kiddos, but none of them are toddlers anymore. So I am so happy about it. Because our heir just finally grew up and she's adorable. Where is she? She's over here. Check this kid out. She is just so cute. Well, we're gonna keep looking for the missing toy. But yeah, she is adorable. And she's not doing anything at the moment, so we'll have her go do something. How about you feed the dust bunnies? We'll feed the dust bunnies. Because we have dust bunnies. Because we did the filthy aspiration, which was, oh, so buggy. I would not suggest it at all. I had to cheat past half of it because it wouldn't trigger. Oh, somebody completed their resolution. And you are gonna need to go to the bathroom soon, but that's fine. This is like herding chickens. I have so many Sims in this household. Okay, why don't you... Yikes. What is that doing there? And then play with Iolanth, because she needs to do some chess for her aspiration. At least everybody is big enough to take care of themselves at this point. So that's a huge plus. Why are you... Oh, I told you to clean up. You... What are you doing? You broke the fridge. Hire a repair service. Then finish making your garden salad because you got the mess up. You got the stuff out. And you... Oh, look at you cleaning up. That's awesome. Breadsticks. We could put those away so people can actually eat them. And let's see. Have you done your homework? Yes. Springfest. Let's see. Let's hunt for an egg here. We can hunt for eggs there. And there. And there. How about you? You have not done any egg hunting either. So you can go looking over here. And there. We have plenty of things to look for eggs under around here, that's for sure. Let's see. You got guitar level 8. You know what that means? That means you can write a song. And I would like you to do just that. And after you're done with that, you can go to the bathroom. Oh, Tsubasa lost his celebrity. Why are you deciding to do that? Okay. The maid is out the back door. That reminds me, we need to put up the correct holiday decorations. Oops. Looks like I forgot something. Go pay the bills, please. Oh, how embarrassing. I completely forgot about the bills. Okay. You. How about you talk to the bunny? And let's say both are equally powerful. Quit sniffing and just go. And then you can hunt for eggs. Goodness gracious, I can't believe I forgot to pay the power bill. That's funny though. Okay. Dove is working on her song. You went... You're still cooking. Okay. And somebody else wants to know about the best void critter. And then... Yeah, go ahead and finish your... all that hunting. What can we do for cleaning? Let's see. There. Oh, you could mop. That would work. And clean that counter. And you are out talking to the bunny. So ask for some advice. Maybe talk about the sunny weather, talk about school. Maybe he'll push you on the swing. Or she. Um, talk to the bunny. Brag about your grades. Sure. Yeah, this entire household is very true to life. They're always getting into trouble and canceling out on whatever I tell them to do. Okay, you go to the bathroom. You come out and talk to the bunny. Oh, wait. I had you doing a ton of stuff, and then you're too busy doing that. Okay, you... How about you take a trip to talk to the bunny? And... I really didn't do any landscaping on this house. I keep meaning to, but I'm so bad at landscaping that I just ignore it until I can't and ignore it anymore. I did landscaping on the inside of the house. Does that count? Let's see. Are you still going to talk to the bunny? Oh no, you're gonna come out here in a minute. You talk about school, share some excitement, then you can sing. What are you up to? You're dancing. You can come talk to the bunny too. Joke about teachers? Sure. Talk about toys. The bunny is actually from Seasons. All you have to do is set up a holiday with this tradition, the flower bunny tradition, and it'll show up. So yeah, this is a holiday I set up myself. Um, but yeah, that's from Seasons. Seasons is probably my favorite of all the expansions, simply because it offers so much gameplay. And I tend to like the packs that give me gameplay. Lonely Recess. Last recess, no one wanted to play with me. I climbed around on my own. If that happens again, what should I do? You should talk to the teacher, yes. Oh, let's see. Who is complaining about what? I heard somebody complaining about something. You, why don't you come out and get the mail because I don't know what's in the mailbox. I bet it's you. Are you? Yep, you're beating up on the bunny. Or the bear. Whatever. She's beating up on Blarfy. She really enjoys beating up on this bear. Oh look, the maid has pink hair. That's funny. How about you... do something other than that? You haven't talked to the bunny, so why don't you come down and say hello? Don't give the bunny residence keys. We don't need bunnies showing up at any hour of the day. We'll discuss interests. How is everybody doing on holiday? You need to hunt for eggs. I always find it funny that the parents want to hunt for stuff too. They're all like, okay, I'm running out of spots to hunt for eggs though. How are you doing on your song? You need to go to the bathroom. Yeah, you take care of yourself there, Mace. I'm sure you had fun on your stream, so you should probably get something to eat and take a good break. And you can Oops. Filter skill items. That's funny. All of this stuff shows up as skill. I'm just looking for the... We do not need these in the inventory. I have a toy. Some of these. Oops. We'll keep that. This we don't need. I need sim crafted special items. Is it under that? No. There it is. There we go. Hydrate. Oh, good idea. Thank you very much. Oh, let's see. You're gonna work on that. Who acquired the mischief skill? Why do you have so many toys in your inventory? Goodness gracious. Open the seed packet. And then we'll put the toys out so we can put them away.
See, Gambala.
Okay. We already have all the eggs for sure, so I don't need to worry about that. You are still sad. Oh, it's almost your birthday. Nice. How about you do something like clean up the toys? Hey, vampire! How are you today? I hope you're feeling better. Okay. Lot better. Well, that takes a load off my mind. I was wondering how you were feeling, because I knew you were feeling pretty miserable yesterday. And everybody's doing pretty good. And we are actually out of toddlers. We have everybody grown up, which is so awesome. Look at how cute Ilanth is. Oh my goodness. It's hard to see through this thing, but she is adorable. What is the flower bunny doing? You're gonna go dance with the flower bunny. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking a screenshot because that's really funny. Oh my goodness. No, we have no more toddlers. I never thought the day was going to come. It felt like it was going to take forever. But we actually have no more toddlers. As soon as you finish your song, you should probably get some sleep. Oh, witness to a bully. Some kids at school were being mean to one of my friends. I wanted to help, but I didn't know what to do. What do you think I should have done? You should step in and stand up for your friend. Oh, let's see. And even better, the house is clean. Isn't this awesome? We got past that final mess of a filthy thing, the aspiration, and the house is clean. I'm so happy to have a clean house because I was tired of it being a mess. Hey, even the attic looks clean. Look at this. It's sparkling, for goodness sake. I am so happy about it. And then what are you up to? You're talking to your kids. I think everybody's pretty much done with the holiday. You didn't do much. Violanth actually needs to go egg hunting. Let's see, where could we do that? Nope, that's no eggs there. Nobody hunted over here though. And nobody hunted there or in here. You should probably look for eggs too. My dog is snoring quite loudly behind me. It's really funny. Name the new song. Okay, we're gonna name it No More Toddlers. And Dove, you can come out here and license No More Toddlers. I felt that was an appropriate name for the song. And then you can get some sleep. What are you up to? You're cleaning dishes. I approve. And why don't you get some stuff from the bunnies? You are hungry. There is food downstairs that Dad made. So why don't you come grab a serving? And you can as well. You're hungry. You're hungry. We got a new collectible. I wonder what it was. Okay, and you... Oh wait, you're not hungry. You don't need food. What can you do? You can come help clean up the toys. That's what you can do. There you go. Go clean up the toys, because that'll help. Are you going to bed, or are you just going to stand around? Go get some sleep, please, before you pass out. She's probably not going to make it. Nope, she didn't make it. I didn't think she would. Let's see. You... What did you find to clean up? Look at everybody using the sunroom for a change. That's awesome. And somebody's already cleaning up. How about you mix lemonade for everybody? I've never used that silly drink tray. I put it out, but I never use it. That's kind of cool. Grab a drink. And you... It's 9 p.m. Yeah, I definitely have a full household here. That's not a question. I kind of decided I was going to very early on in this particular generation because they were supposed to have at least 3 kids, and I was like, why not have extras? So we had extra kids. And you need to go get some sleep. Tyrion can get some sleep. I was just making sure I was putting him in the right bed. Well, go to the bathroom first. Iolanthe, Goodness, you're still putting away toys. Okay, we can stop with the putting away toys. Go hunting. Then you can go to the bathroom. Yes, this is Tyrion. And Tyrion is actually um, a variation of purple. So that's why his name is Tyrion. And then we have Violet. We have Amethyst. We have Royal, like Royal Purple. We have Ilanth, which is the name of a purple dragon in a book. He should drink and know things, but he's not quite old enough to drink yet. And then we have Kovidar, which is Sanskrit for purple. So that's why everybody is named that, because they are all part of the purple generation. Are you actually... Why can't you... Go here. Are you stuck? Reset. No, you still can't go there. What are you doing? Teleport here. Okay. Can you now go upstairs and go to bed? No wonder she hasn't gone to bed. Poor thing. Go to sleep. Can you please do that? Okay, teleporting works. Okay, good. Alright, you... Well, you're not going to make it all the way there. Just don't go back outside and pass out. Okay, that works. And we have a broken toilet. How about we hire the repair service to take care of it before you go to sleep? That way they can take care of everything. You are heading upstairs. Why is the flower bunny still here? Oh, I'm glad you guys like the names. I had to go researching. I didn't know all of them right off the bat. Okay, you can stop. And you need to go to the bathroom, so use this one. And then off to sleep in the boys' room. Okay. That should get everybody. Yes, they can hunt for eggs in the toilet. I find it rather scary, and I don't usually use it because it's just... No, I'm just not okay with it. Really, I'm not okay with it. What are you doing? You should go to bed. It's like midnight. You can get food in the morning. Okay, do we have everybody finally going to bed in the correct beds? Amazing. You scared me, Zach. That's okay. He's feeding the new rats. Which, by the way, the rats have all been named. And, the white one is named Temperance after Temperance Brennan because she's the planner and the smart one. She's the one who always runs out and hides the food so nobody else can find it. And then we have the little one, the little gray one is Lucy. And the one who is the biggest and likes to push her weight around is Katana. So, the rats now have names. Yeah, we love Bones too. So, having the smart rat be named Temperance, it was a great idea. My son had that idea, and we were like, totally going with this. And they are the friendliest little things. They're still young, so we're letting them come to us at this point. And but every time we go past the cage, they all come running over. So yeah, Katana's the one that likes to bite. The rest of them are all like, we just want to lick. And like they like to sniff and they'll crawl on top of your hand. We haven't really started forcing, like picking them up and handling them a lot, but they come in, they're very curious, so they're going to be really friendly. Let's see. Everybody's in bed? The dog is actually absolutely uninterested in them. She will occasionally sniff them. Like she went over and sniffed them the first night, and Temperance put her paw on Cassie's nose, and Cassie was like, "Nope, done. Don't like them." And ever since then, she's just been like, occasionally she'll go over and sniff, but she's like, whatever. Humans have new friends. I mean, whatever. But I think partially she's not as worried about them because we had mice before the rats, and she got used to them running around, and she just assumes they're new friends. But yeah, Cassie's like, whatever. Let's see, what are you upset about? Oh, friend died. At least we only have 4 hours left on it. That's okay. And then how about you come make a healthy breakfast for everybody? Let's see, you actually getting on the computer is a good idea. You should write another book. Let's write another screenplay. But yeah, that paw on Cassie's nose, she was like, okay, they have claws, don't like it. It's funny though. She loves to chase squirrels when she's outside, but if a squirrel stops and turns and looks at her, she's like, don't like you. She is the biggest wuss when it comes to like other animals. She doesn't like other dogs. She doesn't even like other people other than us. It takes a while for her to get to know people. She's very timid. And she is right now taking a nap in the sunshine, which is fine by me because she likes her sunshine. She has a pile of blankets in front of the balcony door and literally just messes them up every day and then lays in them. She just thinks it's the greatest thing ever. Oh yeah. Cassie loves my son and my son's partner. They are considered pack members to her. She gets so excited when she sees them drive in. It helped that um my son lived here for a while with his partner, so Cassie just accepted them as family members. And several of my son's friends, the ones who come over quite a bit, are also accepted as family members. And she gets really excited when anybody comes over. But like neighbors, she's like, "Don't you come within 3 feet of me. Social distancing, all right?" And it looked like he was following the vacuum for a second. I was a little worried. He is dancing. Didn't I tell you to do a book? I don't think you finished it. My Zach has or my husband has Zach. He's literally taking his finger along the cage, and the rat is like following it all the way around. It's so funny. Katana's like, I will eat you. Resume writing. Do something useful. Yes, we are her support animals. We are the support humans, most definitely. Because without the humans, she gets very upset. So she has to go in a crate whenever we go away for like to get groceries and stuff, and she hates it. She would much rather come with us in the car. Loves car rides. I did finish the dust aspiration. I also finished um the bodybuilder one. So all I have left is musical genius, and I need to get to 10 singing and 10 guitar. So, who is an emotion bomb? I don't like that. Maybe we should have her get rid of that perk. I don't like that at all. Alright, well, why don't you come... Are you going to the bathroom? Probably. We'll have you go downstairs. I'm starting to think I need more bathrooms in this house. Yeah, we have dust bunnies, but because the house is clean, because these are befriended, they don't go away unless you specifically make them. But they still give, um, they still give collectibles and stuff, so I've still been taking care of them. So I've been getting all sorts of collectibles from them. In fact, I wonder which ones we've gotten at this point. Let's see. We're... Do we have any new frogs? Nope, we still only have 9 frogs. We have a ton of these things. We've gotten a lot of these elderberries and stuff like that just from the bunnies, honestly, because I never went on the Jungle Adventure stuff. And we have all the medals from earlier in the thing we're missing 1 crystal still. And elements, we have fossils, we only have 4. We have all of those. We have some fish. We've gotten a lot of insects from the dust bunnies too. What else? Geodes, the eggs we got from last time, or last generation. City posters. Let's see. Oh, we've gotten a couple of these treasures from the bunnies. But yeah, they do get some rare treasures, which is nice. And they actually, if they're not bringing back a treasure, they'll give you funds. So it's kind of nice to have a couple of bunnies around. Because with a house this big, any little bit that's going to help pay the bills is really kind of nice. What are you doing? Tyrion, I see you. Do some extra credit work instead. Amethyst, how about you clean up his mess? It's almost time for everybody to go to school. And I have to say, the person who's the happiest about the house being clean is Tsubasa because he is neat. So he is like absolutely must have cleanliness, and he is just as happy as could be. We'll have him clean that up. Yes, the Roombas from Pets is definitely the way to go. I will 100% say that. If you are trying to keep a house clean, just throw a Roomba on every floor that needs cleaning, which is pretty much all of them. So, like, any level, like if you're using platforms and split levels like I do in this house, they can't go upstairs. So, this is all the same level, so I have a Roomba down here. This is all one level, so there's one here. This has a Roomba down here. And then there's one for this level, because this is all one level. And then there's one up here as well. But that's the way to do it if you're going to leave it enabled. And the I will 100% say the aspiration for it is so buggy. It does not trigger when it's supposed to trigger. I was not happy about it. Actually, even the less expensive one has the setting to do 12 hours as well. These are the more expensive ones, but even the less expensive one, I used that in the last house, and you can set it to auto clean every 12. or turn it off. But yeah, you want it on auto clean. I'm so glad that they remembered to put the pets vacuums as stuff that works too, because yeah, just pain in the rear. Why can't I click on you? Reset. I can't click on Dove for some reason. That's weird. Go here. Okay. You're going to work. That's okay, but why can't I click on you? I can click on everybody else. Oh, this lights thingy is, this one is Let There Be Light Laser Show, which is this one from base game. They got it for Christmas. And then the other light show is this one from the astronaut career, which I believe they also got that one for Christmas from Santa. So that's what those are. And you turn them on, and it gives the kids a buff in that room. Anytime they're in that room, they get a positive moodlet buff. Toddlers and kids and anybody. Oh, I'm glad you got that annoying chemistry assignment done. Ugh, I was bad at chemistry. Chemistry and I did not get along. I was great at physics and like all the other science stuff. We're gonna confess the mistake here. Goodness, all of this stuff. Lately, all of Tsubasa's stories have started to sound the same. Try something new. But yeah, I tried to take chemistry in college, and I figured out in the first couple weeks of class that it wasn't going to happen, and I dropped the class and picked up something else. So I did like physics, I think, instead. I don't even know who this Sai is. Ask for help. Go away. Yeah, the base game light show is great when you have toddlers. It keeps the toddlers in better moods. Absolutely. It's especially if you get it for free for Christmas. I put it out almost immediately because the toddlers really like it. Maid, you are making this take forever. Hurry up. I know this house is a absolute monster, but then again, it's got 8 Sims in it, so there goes one of the robot vacuums. Yeah, the robot vacuums are from cats and dogs. So between them and the maid, we've been able to keep the house clean now, which is really nice. Yeah, we do have the money to pay maids, although I managed to forget to pay the bills this last week. And we got the electricity shut off, which was kind of funny. Oh, yeah. Guess who's top of the career ladder? Which means, as per, let's go look at browser. As per rules, that means that since she's mastered the career, she has to retire or quit to focus on the family. So we will definitely be doing that. And I think we're pretty close. We have Health Food Nut, we have Energetic. We still need to finish singing and guitar. But I think we have like everything else done. So we are very close. How much are the bills in this house? It's like 13,000 a week at this point. It's insane. Let's see, show bills information. Yeah, it's like 12, 13,000 a week. It would be better if it would be at least a little bit better if I had power and water stuff here. But the lot taxes is what's killing me. Yeah, it's pretty high. All right, you have plenty of stuff to get a moodlet solver. So we're getting you one. And get rid of that. I want consumables. Drink the moodlet solver. And that would be this thing going past. Where is he? I disappeared already. I don't know why it was so loud then. Usually it's right by the house. Yeah, the bills update changed it, but then it seems like they changed it back too. Okay, let's have you clean the lint tray, hire a repair service, and you can't get in the house again. I don't understand why. Let's reset that. And can you now get in? Hire repair service. No, I don't understand what's going on with the front door. Because it worked just fine. I think it's actually Dove that's bugged, not the front door. Because everybody else seems to be able to go in. Like you're going in just fine. Yeah, it's Dove that's bugged. Probably restarting the game is gonna fix it. Let's have you, for right now, let's just teleport in. Oh, which one do we want to do? Author. Actually the stairs aren't broken because the other kids can go up the stairs just fine. And he can climb up the stairs. See, if I tell him to go here, he's like, oh, okay. Yeah, the stairs are fine. I think it's Dove because I can't click on her either. Like, see, when I mouse over her, I can't click on her and it says she's an object. So we'll have her clean the lint tray, hire a repair service. It's almost time to stop for the day anyways. So I think starting the game is gonna fix it, honestly. In fact, my timer just went off, so let's go ahead and we'll pause. Yeah, Money Tree is a good way to get cash. You get like 11. Um, uh, One thing about Money Trees that you probably didn't know, you can actually have more than one Money Tree. And the way you do it is when it's ready to harvest, pick up the tree, put it in the family inventory. That puts all of the Money Tree fruits, or like the little seeds, in the inventory. Those can then be planted. And that's how you get more than one Money Tree. It's a little bit cheaty, but um, that's how you do it. So I am going to save, and we're going to find somebody who's online to pass off this fun today. Yeah, sometimes doing too many is, oh goodness, there's like nobody online that I know of. Let's see. Let me go look and see if there's somebody who is new. Does anybody have somebody who's playing Sims? that would be a good person to raid. Otherwise, I can switch games because I know somebody playing Cozy Grove who's a sweetheart. Nah, I was thinking Theo as well. I do like Theo. Um, but everybody else, believe it or not, is offline. That's kind of crazy. So if anybody knows somebody who's smaller, I would be more than happy. I love Theo. Theo is awesome. So we can stream manager. Let's see. Let's go say hi to Theo. Theo's a sweetheart, and let's make sure she's. Yep, she's in game. She's running around, and Cozy Grove is actually looks like a really cool game. So I think we'll go over and see Theo. So, um, when you jump in, go ahead and say hi to Theo from me. I have not set up raid messages yet, but that's okay. Just go ahead and say hi from me. Um, I will be back online at 1 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow with some more of this, and I think we should probably be able to finish the Not So Berry challenge tomorrow, which means that I may actually start a new challenge this week or just move on to one of my other challenges. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and everybody have a great evening.